You can watch it later. Oh, that's on the stream. Alright, search it. Oh, I'm about to get these uniforms looking right. Bro, I might just go. I might just do this and kind of take it back a little. Or you know what? Yeah. Alright, Mandy. I know you're smiling right now. I know you can be running that cover 3.
This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Tennessee Titans. Johnson now returning. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Yeah, it didn't let me either.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
I know who you looking at, that tight end, Ebron.
Now it's Haskins. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And
Ooh, that scared me. Bro, that scared me. That was Dupree running with him.
To keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Haskins.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Claypool. It's Claypool.
Here's Haskins out of the gun.
Ooh.
It's a sack. Get him back at his own 3-yard line. Danico Autry.
Don't be doing no fakes, Vander.
A loss of 11.
He's getting quiet.
The Steelers send out their punter now.
Vander, you gonna have like a top 5 pick, worst case scenario. Dear God!
Take it right on the 30.
Ooh.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Titan football.
Let's see what old Vandy's got right here.
1st and 10 at their 38. Finding some room at midfield and finally brought down at the 43. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
No!
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw.
Vander, how did he get there?
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was
Dear gosh.
for yardage. But what often happens now with these
bro, your linebacker, your D, was that your defensive end that was already had pressure on me? I had to run out.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 36. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Face mask.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006.
Good God, who was that?
To win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style, too.
Can't throw that.
And the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Flushed out right. Got his man. That's Julio Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup.
For real.
First down.
He pissing me off. I know he's pissing you off.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Bulldozes past him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue, just make sure you feed me the football? And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep
touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
I know. Why did everybody go up like that?
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
There was one guy back, and it was 3 guys open.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Dylan already called me. You playing card tonight?
Here comes Johnson on the return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it.
Bro, old Trailers Parks likes you, dude. Yeah. He's always like, he already messaged. He's like, dude, did you get on last night? And I'm like, no. He's like, was Vander on?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason.
Dude, I don't know why Jayon Brown not in my game.
After either in the draft or free agency.
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Haskins. Pass incomplete. Defense for the Titans. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 90%.
Yeah, I did. That was bad.
I haven't seen that number.
Sorry, I was on the phone with Shelly.
But I believe him.
I did not like what I got in. I do not. Ah, hello? Hello? Hey.
Hey, sorry, I know you said you were playing that game.
It's okay.
What were you wanting to do for dinner?
I'm just gonna cook.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
I figured it'd be easier. I know you've had a day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or do you not want to do that?
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Alright, man, sorry.
From the 45 on second down, Roethlisberger. He'll let this go for the end zone.
What?
Oh, that would get a wide up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Arm. Yeah. Bro, you gonna draft a quarterback? With your pick?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. They stop at 43 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there.
Vanda.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. The Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Okay, boys.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll take it across the field and down to the 48-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice.
Janitor Jenkins. Look at him.
Last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
What the heck?
And some room to roam now. And all the way inside the 15.
Why is that happening?
74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I know that play.
Are you hitting pass thing? Is that you know what I'm talking about?
But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the backside? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 21st touchdown of the season.
What's your base defense you like to run?
extra point up and
You've
good
been
by Bullock.
you've been
And
running
the
Nick.
score,
I gotta.
19
Do you have your
7.
Yeah. Do you mess with your superstar abilities and all that stuff?
Set now to
Bro,
kick
we
this
need
one
to mess
away,
with
and
that.
off it goes.
We're gonna have to one dot just hell. We might can like
Bounce
tomorrow
out
or
of the
something.
back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown.
Oh
So
shit!
decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So from the 36.
No, you're not, Vanda.
This is Harris. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They hand this off to Harris.
Oh man,
And he
missed
was
that.
just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can do it all with his build and his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the first round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year were the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
Oh, good
Now
play,
left side
Vandy.
on the swing pass. And they'll get him down inside the 40. It's a Pittsburgh first down.
I got lucky on that.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, give it to Benny.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
I fucked
says
that
the
up
line
too.
judge. The throw took a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And
Good job,
he gets
Evans.
3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Ah!
In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over once again. And they'll have
Dude, I do that.
40-yard line.
That shit does piss
Now
me
two
off.
consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that. Maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe
Oh,
overestimating
shit.
his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his...
But I've realized when you run, if you don't hold turbo, it helps so much.
And I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
No!
and dropped for a loss at the 5.
Vander. He had it.
Fourth down now.
And that's what I'd like to see out of
He
this
had
defense.
it.
A little fire, a little
That's the most
toughness.
Devin
Hasn't
Bush
been
play,
the best
yeah.
first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. On the return, Johnson.
Janoris! Look at
We'll
him.
call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
I thought you were play action. I was like, this bitch.
Great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball.
Until now.
Or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That offensive guys
I didn't even try to use her that.
You're just counting on your receiver to find
Wasn't it?
Adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He's got some space here.
Vander.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Vander, you're hitting something. Like the impact block. Are you playing pass?
So that pretty conclusively,
What?
Dad shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Dude, sometimes that happens to me, and I wonder if it's because you're playing like a bunch of, like,
So we reach halftime.
yeah, I think it, like, if you do a run play versus like a quarter or
As
something.
we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken
Vander,
successfully.
stop. Stop.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge.
I got to get him to 150 yards. I know that.
This time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Got Josh Reynolds, slop ass. We released you because you garbage.
Tannehill now to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time.
Dude, I can't get A.J. Brown going on this game. Like, he's never had more than 3 or 4 catches in a game.
Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Passing's tough.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Bro, it's all about the pre-read.
Very fortunate this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense.
What we got here? A little X Factor?
Again, it's Harris on second down.
Shit.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get
My God.
Get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I don't know why they're like this.
This is Harris. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 41, Roethlisberger. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce
He did.
he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot.
God bless Ingram.
Shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll run it again with Henry. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
You know, following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been.
Well, they keep talking about these coaching pressures.
Situations too, where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
That shoestring catch, Amanda.
Running from the gun with
What the fuck?
gain on the play there, second down.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him in contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Second down, they go again with Henry.
Powers through him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
130 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Henry will get it. He's
God!
that is not going to be any help as they
Andrew, I gotta go for it.
line of scrimmage. Not at all what they envisioned.
I can't make no
on third
53-yard
down,
field goal.
3 yards in the wrong direction.
Kicker's ass water.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll run for it with Henry. Runs over it. So they throw off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard
No, you're
pickup on
not.
fourth. The fourth
Man,
down
dude.
run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a handoff to Henry.
Oh my
And
God.
maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, man, I was trying to pitch that thing to him.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And that play went nowhere.
Dude.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
53 yards, not doing it.
3 to bring up 4. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Looking downfield for Jones. That's incomplete. Took a shot.
Don't jump. Don't jump.
The Titans try it, but ultimately
Big
they
ass.
fail on 4th down. And this
Gargantuan.
Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has
Oh,
been
man.
this ball game.
Oh, man.
As
Please
they
get him.
trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, he already changed it. Oh, I didn't know you changed it yet.
Ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. Pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
And this is incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down.
Are you serious?
Good. This is Eric Ebron.
Dude, I wasn't even using that guy.
Tennessee 20. No reason not to try it.
I wasn't even I was on Jonathan Simmons, Jeffrey Simmons. That's ridiculous.
Operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This is Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Harris.
Hey.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
Harold Landry, yeah. Well, the only reason I was trading him was because he didn't want to re-sign with me, but I got him to re-sign. I didn't want to trade him, trust me.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And Harris
did that glitch?
Not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Letting that clock go.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They run for it with Harris.
Oh!
First down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
Did he do a backflip?
Steelers are finally into the end zone.
Dude, man, what happened to your Steelers today?
Right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30.
I gotta get.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Henry. And some space here.
Dude, I had to get him 150. That's all I had to do.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Oh, Bander, no! Why'd I do that? Why'd I run it?
Stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss.
Man, I gotta see his stats.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Shit. I shouldn't have ran that.
third down, Henry. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final
149, wasn't it?
ball game. So this one,
Shit.
a Tennessee Titan victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
That's an odd game
See you,
to
bro.
watch, isn't it? You think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
Vandy,
So for the Titans, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, their slim playoff.
he didn't? Are you serious? Oh my god. Aaron Jones is questionable to return with knee injury. Vanda. Stop. Stop. You, at least you got AJ Dillon sitting on your bench. But dude, I gotta go get ready. We're about to go eat now. Just found that out. Alright, see you, bro.